Some stories are told with words, others with images. The most powerful stories use both. La Casa de Papel is more than a heist, it's a story of resistance, told through powerful symbols. Every element on screen has meaning beyond the plot. 3 symbols define the show: the red jumpsuit, the Dalí mask, and the song, Bella Ciao. The red jumpsuit unites the group, erasing individual identity. The Dalí mask transforms them into something larger than themselves. Bella Ciao is their anthem of rebellion. Together, these symbols turn a crime into a political statement. They are the language of revolution. These aren't just props, they're the soul of the narrative. They communicate defiance without words. They represent the common person, rising up. The creators knew a powerful idea needs a powerful image. The red suit, Dalí mask, and Bella Ciao are a call to arms. Why do these symbols resonate globally? Because they tap into a universal feeling, the feeling of being small against a giant system, the hope that a few determined people can make a difference. The heist is complex, but the message is simple. Resistance is possible. And that message is carried on the back of a red jumpsuit and hidden behind a surrealist's smile. The face of the resistance is not a human face, it's a mask. The Dalí mask, with its upturned mustache and wide eyes, was chosen deliberately. It hides the robbers' identities and gives them a new one. They become more than thieves, they become a symbol. Dalí was a master of surrealism, a rebel against the ordinary. By wearing his face, the robbers embrace the surreal and the absurd. The mask declares they don't play by the normal rules. It creates unity and equality. Behind it, there's no past or status, only the plan. The professor uses the mask to strip away ego and history, forging a single-minded team. The mask disciplines, reminding them the collective goal matters most. Externally, it's a message. This is not a normal robbery, it's a performance. The mask mocks the seriousness of the institutions it confronts. It says, "We are not afraid, your power is absurd." The mask unsettles the police and captivates the public. It's psychological warfare, a symbol of charismatic defiance. The Dalí mask is more than disguise. It's a declaration. It transforms the heist into art. It turns criminals into icons. It's a face the world can't ignore. And that's exactly the point. To understand the mask, we must understand Dalí. He was more than an artist. He was a living performance, a rebel against convention. His art protested the rational world that led to war, seeking truth in dreams. Dalí's spirit of rebellion is why his face was chosen. He was part of Dada and Surrealist movements, born from chaos and disillusionment. Dadaism was anti-art, anti-logic, anti-everything. Dalí delighted in breaking rules and questioning authority. The robbers are his spiritual descendants. Their heist, a Dadaist act disrupting the system. The professor is an artist. His medium is people and plans. By choosing Dalí, he rejects the system with intelligence and creativity. The heist exposes the system's flaws, just as Dalí's art exposed absurdity. The mask is a tribute to rebellion. It elevates the heist beyond crime, giving it artistic weight. The robbers fight for an idea, challenging value and power. Printing their own money is a surrealist act, revealing the system's illusions. The Dalí mask is the perfect symbol for this artistic rebellion. In a world of constant surveillance, a mask is liberation. The Dalí mask erases features, making robbers and hostages anonymous. They become the faceless many, rising against the powerful few. Anonymity confuses the authorities. Who is a robber? Who is a hostage? The professor uses this to throw the system into chaos. The mask is a visual metaphor. United, the people are indistinguishable in their struggle. The audience projects themselves onto the masked characters. They become archetypes. Not just names, but the rebel, the leader, the survivor. Their struggle feels universal. The mask is a mirror, reflecting our own frustrations and secret desires to rebel. It turns robbers into avatars for the powerless. The mask transforms individuals into a living symbol. They become an idea. Anyone can challenge the system. There is strength in unity. A mask can be more powerful than a face. When the public dons the mask, the symbol escapes fiction. It becomes a real-world tool for the unseen and unheard. The faceless now have a face. Color is a language, and in La Casa de Papel, red speaks loudest. The red jumpsuits are the show's most striking visual. Red is the color of blood, passion, love, and war. It's the color of revolution, of alarm and urgency. Throughout history, red has signaled rebellion. Dressing the robbers in red ties them to a legacy of defiance. The jumpsuit is a political statement, not just a costume. Red signals danger and disruption inside the royal mint. It's a visual alarm, a constant reminder that the normal order's broken. The color keeps tension high, the stakes urgent, but red is also passion and life. The characters' love, loyalty and rage. The heist is messy and human, not cold calculation. The red reflects their internal fire. It's the color of Tokyo's impulsiveness, Berlin's charisma, the professor's belief. The jumpsuit contains politics, danger, and the beating heart of the story. Red is the revolution's uniform, and its soul. Red's power is amplified by its contrast with the world around it. The Royal Mint and Bank of Spain are cold, colorless, gray, black, blue. These are the colors of bureaucracy and control. The architecture is rigid, the uniforms formal and dark. Into this sterile world the robbers burst like a splash of blood. The sea of red jumpsuits is a visual shock, a rebellion of color. This contrast is a metaphor for the show's conflict, humanity versus the system. Red is life. Gray is the slow death of spirit under bureaucracy. The contrast tells us who to root for. Our eyes are drawn to red. The robbers become the force of liberation, even as criminals. They bring color and life to a gray world. The professor knows the power of this image. The professor considero nowhere sendao dorsal design ispalo dist is a performance, and the costumes are essential. Flooding the halls of power with red is a strategic move. It's the core message of the heist, in a single, unforgettable visual. Uniforms usually symbolize conformity and authority, but in La Casa de Papel, the red jumpsuit and Dalí mask become a uniform of resistance. They say, "We don't belong to your system, we belong to each other." By dressing robbers and hostages alike, the professor blurs lines of power. Friend and foe, captor and captive, all are equal in red. This chaos creates symbolic unity. For a moment, everyone inside is just a person in a jumpsuit. The shared costume fosters community, even sympathy. Anyone can join the cause, just put on the suit and mask. The costume is an invitation, offering belonging to outsiders. It's psychological armor, giving courage and defiance. Behind the mask, people become braver. The uniform empowers, by making individuals part of something larger. It's the uniform of a new society, born within the old. The resistance is united and unstoppable. The most powerful stories escape the screen and enter real life. La Casa de Papel's symbols, the Dalí mask and red jumpsuit, have become global icons of protest. Fiction has become reality for those fighting injustice worldwide. Protesters from Puerto Rico to Lebanon, France to Chile, have adopted these symbols. The show gave a face and costume to feelings of anger and hope. The mask and jumpsuit are easy to replicate, a ready-made kit for protest. This is the power of storytelling. A fictional heist becomes the language of real resistance. Art doesn't just reflect life, it shapes it. The creators may not have intended a global movement, but their symbols gave people a way to express their desire for change. The line between story and reality has blurred. The resistance is no longer just on Netflix. It's in the streets. The world has taken up the mask, and the revolution is now real. What is the legacy of La Casa de Papel? More than a heist story, it's a modern myth of resistance. Its true legacy is symbolic, told through powerful visuals. The image, a sea of red, hidden behind the face of a mad genius. The Dalí mask connects to artistic rebellion. The red jumpsuit, to political revolution. Together, they create a symbol that's both smart and visceral. This costume is now global shorthand for defiance. It represents the small against the large, the people against the system. It's hope for the powerless, a promise that even the strongest structures can be challenged. In our media world, the war for public opinion is fought with images. The Dalí mask and red jumpsuit are now part of our visual history. Like the Guy Fawkes mask, Dalí's face has taken on a life of its own. A legacy etched not in stone, but in the unforgettable color of red.